Welcome to the Gospel with the Church Fathers. Today is the Monday of the fourth week of Lent. Thank you for watching, and please share this episode with your family, friends, and on social media. Thank you. Today's Gospel is from St. John, chapter 4, verses 43 through 54, and the commentaries are from St. Gregory the Great, St. Bede, St. Augustine, and St. John Chrysostom. The Gospel. Now after 2 days he departed thence and went into Galilee, for Jesus himself testified that a prophet hath no honor in his own country. Then, when he was come into Galilee, the Galileans received him, having seen all the things that he did at Jerusalem at the feast, for they also went unto the feast. So Jesus came again into Cana of Galilee, where he made the water wine. And there was a certain nobleman whose son was sick at Capernaum. When he heard that Jesus was come out of Judea into Galilee, he went unto him, and besought him that he would come down and heal his son, for he was at the point of death. Then Jesus said unto him, Except ye see signs and wonders, ye will not believe. The nobleman saith unto him, Sir, come down ere my child die. Jesus saith unto him, Go thy way, thy son liveth. And the man believed the word that Jesus had spoken unto him, and he went his way. And as he was now going down, his servants met him and told him, saying, Thy son liveth. Then inquired he of them the hour when he began to amend. Yesterday at the 7th hour the fever left him. So the father knew that it was at the same hour in the which Jesus said unto him, Thy son liveth, and himself believed, and his whole house. This is again the second miracle that Jesus did when he was come out of Judea into Galilee. The commentaries. St. John Chrysostom. On a former occasion our Lord attended a marriage in Cana of Galilee. Now he goes there to convert the people, and confirm by his presence the faith which his miracle had produced. He goes there in preference to his own country. St. Augustine. He is called a nobleman, either as being of the royal family, or as having some office of the government. Did not he who made this request believe? Mark what our Lord says. Then said Jesus unto him, Except ye see signs and wonders, ye will not believe. This is to charge the man either with lukewarmness, or coldness of faith, or with want of faith altogether, as if his only object was to put Christ's power to the test, and see who and what kind of person Christ was, and what he could do. The word prodigy, wonder, signifies something far off in futurity. Our Lord would have the mind of the believer so raised above all mutable things as not to seek even for miracles. For miracles, though sent from heaven, are in their subject matter mutable. St. Gregory the Great. Remember what he asked for, and you will plainly see that he doubted. He asked him to come down and see his son. The nobleman saith unto him, Sir, come down ere my child die. His faith was deficient in that he thought that our Lord could not save except he were personally present. Our Lord in his answer implies that he is in a certain sense, where he is invited, present, even when he is absent from a place. He saves by his command simply, even as by his will he created all things. Jesus saith unto him, Go thy way, thy son liveth. Here is a blow to that pride which honors human wealth and greatness, and not that nature which is made after the image of God. Our Redeemer, to show that things made much of among men were to be despised by saints, and things despised made much of, did not go to the nobleman's son, but was ready to go to the centurion's servant. St. John Chrysostom. They met him to announce what had happened and prevent Christ from coming, as he was no longer wanted. That the nobleman did not fully believe is shown by what follows. Then inquired he of them at what hour he began to amend. He wished to find out whether the recovery was accidental or owing to our Lord's word. And they said unto him, Yesterday at the 7th hour the fever left him. How obvious is the miracle! His recovery did not take place in an ordinary way, but all at once, in order that it might be seen to be Christ's doing and not the result of nature. So the Father knew that it was at the same hour in which Jesus said unto him, Thy son liveth, and himself believed, and his whole house. St. Bede. So we see faith, like the other virtues, is formed gradually, and has its beginning, growth, and maturity. His faith had its beginning when he asked for his son's recovery, its growth when he believed our Lord's words, Thy son liveth, its maturity after the announcement of the fact by his servants.